Hi Libra, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, before we start, I just want to say a massive thank you so much to all of you that pledged as part of my Kickstarter that helped me absolutely smash the goal. Also, if you want to get your winter solstice seat, you still have time. You can do so on the link in the description box below. So we will be talking about the magic of the solstice. We will be talking about the transits that are taking place through the human design perspective. Obviously, I will be pulling cards and talking numerology. And as if that wasn't enough, the whole thing will culminate in an FLP session. So FLP is future life progression. It's the opposite of past life regression. So instead of your past, we're taking you into the future. You're going to see what your 2021 looks like. You can sidestep your challenges. You can enhance or fast track your blessings. So this is, and if you've ever wanted an FLP session with me, it's like a fraction of the cost. So if you want to get your seat, hit the link in the description box below. With that said, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. And I just want to say as well, whatever you do or don't celebrate, whether you do, whether you don't, from my heart to yours, a happy holiday season. I truly hope you have an amazing time of it for what is the closing end of a very interesting and at times challenging year. So for your key to the week, you have the Sun card, right? So it looks like you guys are definitely, I think, like after the year that they've had, the Libras are like, yeah, so totally ready to celebrate, which is great, right? You've got the Sun card, which means that you have an easier week or time of it than you've had in a long time. Remember, very often the Sun card brings a blessing or a synchronicity or an abundance of some sort. It can bring, really good news our way. But sometimes it just gives us the ease that we've been hoping and waiting for. So you've earned your stripes and this is where you get your reward, right? For your actions and options, you have the Ace of Cups. This is about you really being able to get back to yourself. There is some really great news coming in this week. So for those of you that are hoping to conceive or get pregnant, this could be a great week for that. Ace of Cups coupled with the Sun card, that's pregnancy or birth, or you could be hearing of a pregnancy or a birth this week. Now, your Ace of Cups is in your actions and options. So this is about what you do. It's about how you show up this week. And it's kind of like, in a lot of ways, this is about you being able to operate. I think you're going to feel this week like you can operate in the way that you truly choose to be. Do you know what I mean? Like there's a powerful sense there where you're kind of like, okay, you know what? Yes, I can chill now. I can relax. I can be myself, right? So this is great for you guys. It's good to give you some good news for your communications and conversations. It gets better, right? You've got the 10 of Cups coupled with the Sun card. This is beautiful. Libras, I'm going to say this to you just based on these three cards alone. Play the lottery. Put some money on something because there is a lot of luck. There is a lot of abundant energy here. If there's something that you wanted to do in terms of work, apply for that thing that you kind of feel maybe you'd be punching above your weight. Apply for it because the energy that you have this week with these cards is great. So use it for something, right? Use it or lose it, as they say. Now, for those of you that work for somebody else, something is happening, because obviously it's holiday season, so there's not a lot of people that are going to be working this week. But for all of you in some way, shape or form, it looks like the work is about to start amping up or ramping up. If you've been thinking about, or you're starting a home-based business of some sort, so you're an entrepreneur or solopreneur, this is phenomenal energy, right? And a new start with the Ace of Cups, something that really feels like it's meant for you to do. This is a very powerful energy, so that this is great for all of you. Now, someone recently reminded me in the comments as well, not everybody works, some people are retired, etc. If you are retired, or you no longer work, or you maybe you don't work for any other number of reasons, look at this. your home is going to become your base of operations. There's something that you're doing here. I feel like a lot of you are starting something new or creating something new. And for a lot of you, if you are retired, if you have the time, the energy and the means or the resources, it looks like you're creating a safe space for others. It looks like you're creating some sort of harmonious vibe for people to come and kind of, I don't know, you know, for some of you as well, maybe thinking about going into counselling or, you know, something of that nature. Powerful stuff. Really, really exciting. I think this is great. For your money and materials, you've got the Four of Swords, right? So after a difficult period of it, it looks like your finances are now starting to, what's the word? You know, like when something does this and then it finally, I don't want to say flatline because that makes everybody freak out. Regulate, that's the word that I was looking for. So this week, I actually feel like your finances are going to regulate. I think this is going to be a week where you take stock of what you have. For a lot of you, it does look like you're thinking about your future investments. So this week, it looks like you're going to be presented with an opportunity to invest in something. Now, the Four of Swords always suggests that you wait, right? So as the saying goes, if it's good for you, if it's good now, it will still be good a little while from now. If you are putting money into something substantial, if I'm honest with the Four of Swords, this kind of suggests nothing before the end of February. All right, so no, what are we now? Late December, so January, February, March. Yeah, so late March is probably, let's say late March, early April. If you're going to invest in something and you're serious about investing in it, this is not the week to put the money in. It's a week to start doing the research about what you want to put your money into. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, this would be your, actually this would be your area of the body. So the lower back and the kidneys, just, you know, be aware of all of that. Take rest this week. You know, I think you've more than bloody earned it this year. When it comes to your home and environment, restful, peaceful, happy, fun, vibrant. Anything that's discordant, anything that causes too much noise or too much hassle or fuss or anything, get rid of it. This is a week for you guys to genuinely just chill the bleep out. For your love and relations, you have the Judgment card. So for those of you that have split with somebody or have had a certain somebody from your past on your mind, the apology that you're waiting for may very well come over the course of this week. And it does feel like it's an apology. This is something that you're kind of like, you know what, I've let it go, but you know, if we're ever going to move forward or even just be friends, I need to hear the apology before we can step forward. And I kind of feel like this week you'll get it. For those of you that are partnered or in relationships or married, this is you guys finally getting to the other side of the mountain, right? This is you guys coming down the other side. And what I really like about this for you as well, there's this sense that you and your partner have turned a corner, you've come over the hump. And also what I really want to say to you from this as well, it looks like a lot of you are really starting to figure out, what's sorry, I'm trying to find the phrase that I'm looking for. It looks like you're figuring out that you're in it for the long haul, first of all, and second, that you are, it's almost like the challenging times in your relationship are done now, right? And what comes out of it from here is this understanding that it's just gone. My mind's just gone completely blank. But yeah, basically better times on the horizon for those of you that are in partnerships or relationships. And actually you're getting back to your honeymoon period. That's what I was looking for. So no matter how long you've been married or together for, this is about you getting back to those times or those moments where it was like, yeah, you know, we used to get on really well, we used to communicate really well, and then, you know, last year in 2020 happened and it was like, okay, suddenly we're not getting on so well. This is the end or the reversal of that. I truly believe that. So with that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care and I'll see you soon.